Welcome to the final team game of Peter's Couch Cup. This is going to be a spectacular team game indeed, with not 4 but 6 players. 2 new players for the Couch Cup team games. This is Jesse the Emperor, and I'm going to commentate and guide you through this final team game of Peter's Couch Cup. And the 2 new players in this game are Herr Acker, truly quite a newbie in this game, and Tyrant Corinne, who I have battled myself with many a time, and also dominated many a time. So, well, let's see how these players are gonna perform in this team game. So we have in this game we have 3 against 3, and these are Food Please and Herr Acker, together with Peter Host. So those are red, orange, and yellow. Against the cold colors, so that's Tyrant Corinne, Gummibär Grün, and Spleebuzzer. So an unusual combination of the main players here, with Food Please on the team with Peter Host. So a Boomer and a Lamer, against the Boomer and a Lamer with Spleebuzzer and Gummibär Grün. Tyrant Corinne on the latter team, and Herr Acker on the team with Food Please and Peter Host. So obviously Tyrant Corinne has a bit more experience than Herr Acker, and generally, whilst Spleebuzzer is a bit of a lamer, he also knows how to boom. Food Please is generally a bit worse at economy, but he has shown himself to be able to do a strong economy in a team game. Food Please and Gummibär against Peter Host and Spleebuzzer. So who knows? My prediction at the moment is that team Spleebuzzer is the stronger team, but team Food Please definitely still has a chance. So I think it might be quite a balanced game. Who knows? This is quite an interesting placement of TCs here in the Nomad game. Ooh, already a villager from Food Please killed by Gummibär here. Gummibär and Food Please gonna face off here, having their TCs right next to each other, and Food Please obviously knows where Gummibär's TC is right now. But Gummibär doesn't know. Ooh, now he knows, of course. So. Well, there we go. So the players know, and I expect, there we go, a bit of walling from Gummibär going on already. Where are the teammates of Gummibär? They are over here, quite close again, and Spleebuzzer here. And Tyrant Corinne is a bit here, a bit further away, close to C. Nice location of gold, food as well. So that's generally quite nice. They are in triangle, so either they could be good for them if they combine their forces, or it could be a negative thing when the other team attacks all of them at once. I mean, there's definitely a chance that might happen. I don't like the walling from Gummibär here, leaving himself wide open for laming of resources. And again, walling against a resource, that is just a terrible walling. Shame on Gummibär. Let's look at Peter Host. Peter Host just doing alright here in his corner. All the space to boom if he decides to do so, and he definitely will. So that's looking quite good. Where is Herr Acker? Herr Acker here, doing his thing, getting some food. Quite nice location as well, next to gold. So, quite far out. I think that could be a good thing for teams Food Please here. It will be a bit harder for the other team to scout out all the opponents and to kind of split up their forces and attack these bases. So, despite the slightly stronger team from Spleebuzzer, mean, the map locations are looking better for Team Foodpiece. This is just ridiculous. Foodpiece has allowed himself to get walled in. Obviously, he's walled in by himself as well here, so he could just break out quite easily and fight this villager. Clearly, he doesn't seem to realize that. Okay, so that's a bit of a strange move from Foodpiece here. But yeah, nice from Gummy Bear. Still a bit of a strange walling situation going on here. Could be very confusing, and obviously that would be in the advantage of Foodpiece if he decides to do some early laming, and he definitely should. Look at this, trying to wall in Gummy Bear here, an alternation of Foodpiece and Gummy Bear's walls. That's a very strange situation here. Wonder, like this for example, Gummy Bear's wall right next to Foodpiece's walls. That could be a bit confusing for Gummy Bear, so again that might be in the favor of Foodpiece, who knows. Is Gummy Bear gonna repair this wall just to lame him a bit more? No. Okay, so Gummy Bear, Foodpiece will be soon released here, okay. Pito's also walling himself over here. Akker has his harbor there, okay. Quite an easily wallable location here for Pito's. That is looking good for Pito's because he needs to boom and in the meantime wall himself off from any laming and attacks. But he is quite far out. Yeah, I think he will be quite safe. None of the players have ventured into this corner yet. Nice safe harbor as well for Pito's here. Although, of course, limited amount of fish, so he needs to probably build another dock later on. Aquarian doing quite well here with his fishing, getting some resources. Already 1 gold, that's quite early. But yeah, generally looking quite good. Foodpiece getting purchased by Gummy Bear. Okay. Not purchased, chased, obviously. Okay. Well, this might cost... No, okay, he notices. He's not going into the fire of the TC, but he is trying to give Foodpiece a taste of his own and trying to wall in Foodpiece. Wow, that's quite a move. I like it. Let's see. Foodpiece should be able to see this. So if he's paying attention, he could easily intervene here. It seems that the players can see their allies here, because they haven't made any markets yet. So that's interesting. That is of course in favor of getting some laming done. Let's see, Team Splaybuzzer. Oh no, Splaybuzzer can only see himself. Okay, that's interesting. This must be an advantage of the sibs here, yeah. Okay. Pito's now chasing Splaybuzzer around. Splaybuzzer would be the worst off in the fight here. Running around, yeah, this villager could be picked off by Foodpiece here, and I think it is. Yeah, look at that. But Players did get some scouting done in that case. He knows where Foodpiece is now. Okay. This map here, look at that. Whoa, look at that. I mean, this is not properly walled by Gummy Bear. You could, Foodpiece could just get in here. Players are building a nice castle there, so that could be more difficult for Foodpiece to get in, but he could definitely. Here, there's still a gap here. So very poorly walled by Gummy Bear. This could easily go wrong, and I would like to see that actually happening. Foodpiece taking advantage of that. Aquarian also walling himself in. Okay. Is there anything going on the water? no fighting. I mean, even 2 fire ships could make quite a big impact in this game with just destroying some fishing ships, but that is not happening. Very peaceful on the seas in this game. And still, this was not a castle, it was a market. Yeah, that makes more sense. Playbuster is researching the castle age already quite early for this game. Clearly went for a fast castle, and I suspect that this might be the tactic of most players actually in this big team game. Let's see what happens, but that could be a definite advantage for Team's Playbuster if he goes to the castle age. He's already advancing quite quickly here. None of the other players yet clicked up. What is this? Ooh, a tower rush from Gummy Bear. At the same time, Quickly's trying to retaliate with another tower here. Not quite close enough to anything that would matter to Gummy Bear, it seems. And Gummy Bear has a straight. Ooh, that might be an annoying tower as well for Food Please. A very successful tower game going on here from Gummy Bear, it seems. But obviously, if a tower is in range of the TC, it could be shut down if Food Please feels that is needed, and he can easily locate his economy to this part of the map. So it's not looking like a big problem at the moment, but Tyrant Korean is coming out with Swordman. Ooh, straight into the displaced economy from Food Please, but Food Please is noticing. He's walling against these invaders. Swordman generally quite strong against buildings though. Ooh, giving Gummy Bear the opportunity to make another tower. Look at this tower war going on. Very strong game from Gummy Bear here. This is not looking good for Food Please. Clearly, being in the corner with his three opponents is not a good place to be. He is at the flank of his team, and he either needs to survive on his own and wait until his teammates Peter Host and Akker are booming and then rely on their strong gaming. This is not looking good for Food Please. Look at that. Getting completely wrecked by these swordmen from Tyrant Korean. Completely displaced. He needs to flee. Splaybus are coming in with knights already as well. So Food Please needs to flee into the territory of Peter Host, who is clearly not walled here with his gold. Very vulnerable to attacks here. Tyrant Korean decides to go back into the base of Food Please, and I mean, this TC is completely and wide open, so he could just go and destroy it. But he decides his army can be better spent. Oh, look at the Food Please! His villagers are getting slaughtered. Terrible game for Food Please. This getting completely wrecked already. I mean, is he even gonna survive? Peter Host here, coming in with some knights to save Food Please's remaining 6 villages. I mean, Food Please still has advanced to the castle age because this TC is still intact. Building a new TC now. Still, resource looking very bad. I mean, this is gonna just be a survival game for Food Please now. And looking very much like it's gonna be Team Splaybuzzer that is gonna claim the victory in this game. Akker just farming away at the moment, oblivious to the pains of Food Please and the bravery of Peter with his 2 knights fighting against the armies of combined Tyrant Korean, Gummy Bear, and Splaybuzzer. Splaybuzzer booming away already. Clearly having a good game. Green Bear not so much booming yet, but he has made a very effective campaign against Food Police here with the towers. Now Pito is getting harassed by knights and camels from Spebazer and some scouts from Gummibear, so not looking so good for Team Food Police at all. Pito, his gold is gonna be very insecure here. These palisade walls are not gonna hold against knights and camels. But even so, his economy is not too bad at the moment. Yeah, but that gold is going to be a huge problem here for Pete Host. I think it's time already to call the GG. Yeah, look at it. Gummy Bear already in the base from Pete Host now. Yes, it's just scouts, but it costs him villagers. And Spebazer, Gummy Bear, and Tyrant Quirin are doing really well here. Not even needing his walls here. Very secure. Still know what the game's going on here, it seems. Ooh, Tyrant Quirin decides to visit Herr Acker, and he's gonna be able to pick up the gold here. You see, there's a TC is already filled here, it seems, so that TC is dangerous for the swordman from Tyrant Quirin, but look at that, that's gonna be terrible. Again, also for Herr Acker, he's not gonna be able to put in any weight in this game, I think. And it seems it's gonna be all up to Peter Host. And obviously, a 3v1 game is, is folly. I think it should be a GG already. But, you never know how long they could drag it out. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, yeah, Food Police's villager getting slaughtered, okay. Food Police trying to branch out all across the map, building TCs. Generally, that could be a good game. He has a watch post here, so if anyone decides to come and scout around here, he can see and probably flee or go into his town center. Yeah, another watchtower here. I mean, yeah, just survival mode here. At the moment, not much action considering the position that Team Spebazer is in. Spebazer has an army, Peter Host as well, but Gummy Bear still doesn't seem to have an army. Tyrant Quirin had some swordmen, but not much else coming at the moment. The swordmen seem to have been dealt with here. So, actually not pushing their advantage at the moment. What is this? Food Police reclaiming his base, putting villagers back into his TC. He has built a monastery. That's interesting. That could work quite well actually against the knights of Spebazer, for example, and these villagers from Gummi are just gonna get picked up here. Ooh, and Peter Host, he is stuck now. He needs to fight under the TC of Food Police. There's tower from Gummi as well, so that's not great. Now is the time to get Monk out. Monk already inside, but understandably not coming out yet. Look at this army from Tyrant Quirin. Yeah, knights, a lot of knights coming in here, rushing through the base of Food Police. Now the monk is coming out, feeling quite confident on his own, and inside the TC. So the team getting scared away here by the pikemen from Peter Host. Peter Host generally quite good at defending, so that could be quite interesting. But Tyrant Quirin decides to go for the weakest link in their team and and attack here. And that's gonna be a slaughter, I think, with these knights coming in. They're gonna be able to pick up some villagers. Herr Acker rang the town bell, but not enough space in his TC, so that's gonna cost him villagers and idle time. Not looking great at all. But still, Town Current seems to be warned by the TC. It's a bit shy here. You know, the pikeman from Peter Host actually quite effective here in scaring off any advances. So I'm wondering what the army is doing at the moment. I'm sure that Splaybuster had some. Oh, here it is. Just waiting around, getting some more units, building up quite a strong army, and soon they'll be able to pick off Peter Host, I am sure. All players except Herr Acker already in Castle Age. Herr Acker already clicked up to Castle Age. So that's interesting. I didn't expect this game to go on for so long. Clearly the lack of military produced by Gummy Bear and the loitering of Tyne Corinne, together with the strong defense from Peter Host and the branching out of Food Please, seem to have worked to stall this game. Not sure if it's gonna help claim victory. Still quite interesting. Okay. Not sure why this castle is coming up here. But you know, castle is always good. Create some castle units. I'm going up to Imperial Age yet. Okay. I wonder if the monk has done any action yet. Maybe. I'm surprised that this this reclaiming of the base from Food Please actually also attacking the base of Gummy Bear now. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that would happen. Gummy Bear clearly made a mistake in allowing Food Please to come back. He just needed to destroy this completely when he had the chance. Ooh, yeah. Oh, okay. Mutual destruction here from the mangonels. This tower is gonna go soon, and looking strong for Food Please here in this battle against Gummy Bear. Since Gummy Bear, you know, having a strong economy didn't press his advantage by building military. So, yeah, the monk coming in. And doing his job well. I mean, this is looking good. 2 monks now. I like the monks. I think they will be good in this game. Clearly already proving their usefulness here by repairing the units and claiming them as well. Ooh, Splybills are coming in now. He doesn't like what's going on. He thinks that Food Please should move out of this spot, get away. Ooh, garrisoning in the TC. Food Please doesn't want to leave. And he knows that Splaybuster's army is too big. There's already castle units here from Splaybuster. Ooh, look at this! Tyne Corinne making a little foray into the base of Food Please. Food Please refusing to garrison any villagers getting picked up here. But Peter Host is coming to the rescue, so that might actually turn out okay. I'm not sure what Food Please is probably focusing on what's going on here with Gummy Bear, but that's okay. Peter Host has his back. Look at this mangonel coming in again. Ooh, it's gonna get picked off. That's a shame. But he got a shot and killed the villager. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, no, the mangonels. They are not cheap units. Yeah, Gummy Bear has had enough. he is dropping a castle, and I'm sure it will be the end of this little game here with Footleys. Although he has quite a few villagers, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna try to prevent this castle from coming up? Yeah, okay, with the tower. I think that's too late now. Look at the villagers from here piling in. Yeah. Footleys walled out. Not much here, actually. But, you know, he's still got quite a comfortable economy going on here. You know, in this location, quite safe it seems. And Peter Host has surprisingly been free from invasion here. As expected, you know, the warning, the location is really defendable. And it has worked. Ooh, there is a gap here that Peter Host made himself. Made another TC next to gold. But look at Player versus Army. Chickenoos coming in. This is only going to be a matter of time now before Team Footleys is gonna go to the fishes. Footleys still hitting back with his monks, his monk play. The castle is now up, and well, Footleys has abandoned that TC. Just a massive army from Splavisher. What is this game? Building up huge armies, not playing really quick here. Now they're coming into action. Are they going to Herr Acker? Are they gonna play this game dirty and get rid of Herr Acker to decide the game here? It seems so. It seems so. Look at the rams from Splaybus are upgraded already. Capped rams. Oh, look at this. Oh, look. Yeah, Acker actually has a bit of an army going on here. But obviously, Splaybus has cavaliers already. But the mangonels are an interesting touch. I'm not sure how well they're going to do. Look at these cavaliers just picking up the mangonels now. And that's going to be a defeat for Herr Acker. Obviously that, you know, doesn't have to decide the game, but 3v2 is generally not a great game to play, so this might get a GG from the team. Sneaky but understandable move from Splaybusser to go for Herr Acker. Completely destroyed him already. There's still some villagers going on here with the gold. I don't think Herr Acker has any chance of escaping here. Footleys has built up a bit of a pikeman army here. Where did his priests go? Did they get picked off already? Oh, here's one. Oh, Herr Acker's villagers are escaping. In the meantime, the rest of Splaybus' army advancing onto, rather in battle with Peter Host. Peter Host has a lot of elite skirmishers, it seems, though. And those are good against the Chickenoos, so actually quite a nice army from Peter Host. So I would be interested to see who's gonna win this army, but clearly, the Chickenoos are getting an advantage now. I think, yeah, Peter Host has to retreat. This trebuchet is not doing much at the moment. We should pack up, but it's already getting destroyed, so that's the end of that trap. Okay. In the meanwhile, Herr Acker has decided to put another TC down, not too far from his old base. But he's probably right in thinking that he cannot escape. Maybe he could. Yeah, he could go to Peterhost and go through there into the territories of Team Food Please. That would probably be a good move here for Herr Acker, but you know, he's still fine for now. Once Playbuzzer is going to scout around a bit. Ooh, maybe this villager might go to Peterhost. Okay. Meanwhile, Playbuzzer has put up a castle even here to help advancement into the territory of Peterhost. Look at this fire from the Chickenoos. A wall of fire. Cavalier also advancing into the territory of Food Please now. Lots of pikemen coming in. But his villagers have been picked off. Here the priests are coming in. Are they going to be able to convert some cavaliers? No. Yeah, one here, but very damaged. I mean, limited success for the priests. Actually, I would say maybe missing some upgrades here to tackle the cavaliers. Ooh, Peterhost. Getting rid of this little army there, little stragglers, picking up stragglers. But getting hit from the other side by the rams as well. But he's sending villagers to repair, and his elite skirms are coming in. So good defense from Peterhost. Corin has penetrated the territories of Food Please and Peterhost. Built a cheeky town center there next to gold. That's interesting. Still very peaceful on the seas. Nothing going on here. So obviously the opportunity for Herr Acker to shield behind for Herr Peterhost is now a little bit less, since there's battles going on in this bit. So he seems to be contained in this area now. Obviously these palisade walls are going to do nothing against the cavaliers if they do come around, but it seems Playbuzzer is more concerned with Peterhost now. Which makes sense, because he is the strongest player in the team. So he needs to be dealt with. Once he's dealt with, I mean, the team can call it GG. The ram is getting picked up, but the castle got destroyed by Playbuzzer now. Going to get replaced by an advancing castle from Playbuzzer himself. That's a nice move. Ooh, more cavaliers coming in to aid the Chickenoos, but the Chickenoos are holding their ground quite well against the elite skirms and cavalier from paladins, even from Peterhost. Peterhost has paladins already, so if he gets a few more, then that could be a nice move. But he seems to get overwhelmed now. I mean, once this army, comes in, it's going to be a goner for Peterhost. So that was the end of the game. Exciting game. You know, a debut for Acker and Corin in the team games here, and that was the. Actually, there's another team game. It is a co-op game which we will see next. So let's have a quick look at the stats. Yeah, look at how Akker getting squeezed out here. Battles at Fuplis quite quickly squeezed out as well. Peter is doing quite well here, holding ground. Strong army. Peter Splebazer did a nice quick castle and really took advantage here and really crushed his opponents. Tyne quite steadily, doing kind of fine. Had made some attacks here. Alright, so another nice game from Peter's Couch Cup. I'll see you again for the ultimate game, the last game, co-op game of Peter's Couch Cup. This is Jesse the Emperor, and see you later.